Hi everyone. I am Omid Farhadi, an Iranian writer and political activist. This channel was established to present my works to the world. The books and novels I have written are in protest against the dictatorial and criminal government of Iran. In my works, I am trying to point out the oppressed people of Iran and young protesters who are killed and executed for protesting against the government. The political system of the dictatorship is very complex and terrible, and in this novel, the ugly face of the dictatorship is tried to be expressed to everyone. To support us, please subscribe to the channel. Evil Empire Chapter 3. California, Sequoia Forest District, 6:15 a.m. Captain Johnson is driving on the Sequoia Forest Road. After a few minutes, he enters the side road and gets out of the car. Captain Johnson near to a small forest house. Koshbin is sitting by the river and meditating. Captain Johnson approaches from behind and stops. Koshbin slowly opens his eyes and says, "Welcome, Captain Johnson. Have you come to arrest me?" Captain Johnson: "No, it's not. I have come to invite you to a party." Koshbin gets up and goes to Captain Johnson. He stands in front of him, smiles and says, "You perfectly know I'm not a party person." Captain Johnson: "Oh my friend, people your age spend their days having fun and partying. And you're sitting in a dark, damp forest meditating?" Koshbin: "I'm just a soldier and I have to do my duty. I don't have time for fun and parties." Captain Johnson: "I know, you are a smart and powerful soldier. But sometimes it's not bad to have fun." Koshbin puts his face close to the captain's face and stares into his eyes and say, "I don't think you came here just to invite me to the party." Captain Johnson: "Okay. You have been summoned by Major Travis to carry out an important mission. I hope you will not refuse the Major's offer." Koshbin: "I think about it, but I don't promise." Captain Johnson: "You always do the right thing, my friend." Captain Johnson goes to the car and gets in. He lowers the car window and says, "I'm glad to see you, my friend." Beverly Hills, California. Major Travis' big villa. At 10:45 p.m. Inside the reception hall, the guests are having drinks and talking. Captain Johnson is standing by the window and staring at the entrance door. Major Travis gives a glass of drink to Captain Johnson and says, "Will he accept our cooperation offer?" Captain Johnson takes the glass and says, "Koshbin is a very smart and accurate person. He is as patient as a chess master and as fierce and brave as a lion. I have never seen him do anything without consideration." At this moment the Major's cell phone rings. The Major picks up the phone. Koshbin: "Hello Major Travis, I am Arash Koshbin. I hope you will forgive me because I cannot attend this party. But if you want to talk to me, we can meet in the living room." The Major hangs up the phone, looks at the captain with surprise and says, "He is here. He is sitting in the living room." Captain Johnson: "All right, we better go." Captain Johnson and Major Travis walk into the living room. Koshbin is sitting behind the table and leaning on the chair. Captain Johnson and Major enter the room. Both of them stare at the Koshbin in surprise. Koshbin: "Sorry for sneaking in. I'm always under surveillance, and I can't easily join the party." Major: "I have heard your praise a lot and that's why I invited you here." Koshbin: "Very well, I hear." The Major came a few steps closer and stood in front of Koshbin and started talking. "We have been involved with terrorists in the Middle East for many years, and we have achieved many successes in this way. But in the complete destruction of the terrorists and bringing peace and security in, we have failed in the Middle East. The only reason for the lack of peace and tranquility in the Middle East region is the presence of dictatorial politicians who have made the entire region insecure with the power of propaganda. We put out the fire, but it flares up again." Koshbin: "I understand completely. Summarize, what do you want from me?" Major: "First of all, we are looking for the terrorist factors of the recent disaster. Also, all the secrets and information related to the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps, which we are sure you and your people can provide us with such information by infiltrating the enemy's army. Koshbin. So you want me to betray my country? Major Travis. Destroying Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps terrorists and saving the Iranian people from them is not treason. You have two options to choose. First, you cooperate with us and hand over all the criminal elements of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps to the military court, or you will be expelled from America forever. If you cooperate with us, we will provide you with millions of dollars of money and necessary facilities. In addition, you will achieve fame and high ranks. Koshbin. I am not willing to spy for you. But I promise that the corrupt leaders of Iran will be punished, and in the near future Iran will have diplomatic and healthy relations with America and all the countries of the world. I will restore the history and civilization of Iran. Major Travis. But this is not possible without our cooperation. Iran's revolutionary guards in Syria, Yemen, and Iraq are engaged in terrorism and chaos in the region. There is no choice. Either you must cooperate with us or America will put the option of a military attack on the table. Koshbin, my people and I will destroy the Iranian Revolutionary Guards secretly and without the slightest bloodshed. We just need some time. Then Koshbin gets up and stands in front of the door, turns to Major and says, "Thank you for inviting me to the party. We will meet again in the near future." Then he goes out the exit door and disappears in the darkness of the night. Major Travis turns to the captain and says, "Very well, he and his person have 24 hours to leave America, otherwise arrest them all."